What if the one night you thought was fleeting became the promise of forever? In Same Time Next Year, Tessa Bailey delivers a sizzling, heartfelt novella that blends passion, vulnerability, and the intoxicating pull of love discovered in the most unexpected way. This audiobook is a captivating exploration of second chances, trust, and the courage to embrace happiness when fate insists on bringing two people back together. The story follows Jenna, a woman who has always played it safe, carefully guarding her heart after past disappointments. One New Year's Eve, she meets Roman, a man whose charm, intensity, and vulnerability spark a connection that feels both terrifying and irresistible. Their night together is filled with laughter, passion, and the kind of intimacy that lingers long after the clock strikes midnight. But when morning comes, Jenna and Roman part ways, believing their encounter was destined to be nothing more than a fleeting memory. Yet fate has other plans. A year later, Jenna and Roman cross paths again, same time, same place, and the chemistry between them is undeniable. What begins as a reunion quickly evolves into a slow-burn romance filled with fiery banter, tender moments, and the aching beauty of rediscovering trust. Roman, haunted by his own past and determined to prove himself, becomes both ally and distraction, his quiet strength and hidden scars drawing Jenna closer even as she resists. Jenna, cautious yet yearning, must decide whether to risk her heart again or let fear dictate her future. Tessa Bailey's writing is witty, emotional, and brimming with authenticity, capturing the humor of everyday chaos while weaving heartfelt intimacy into every chapter. The audiobook narration enhances the experience, immersing listeners in Jenna's vulnerability, Roman's quiet determination, and the electric chemistry that defines their bond. Supporting characters add warmth and humor, reminding listeners that love is never lived in isolation, but always shaped by community and circumstance. At its core, Same Time Next Year is about renewal, the renewal of hope after heartbreak, the renewal of trust after betrayal, and the renewal of love when it feels too late. Jenna's journey from cautious dreamer to empowered heroine mirrors Roman's evolution from guarded man to devoted partner, creating a narrative that is both romantic and profoundly uplifting. Their story resonates with anyone who has ever struggled with vulnerability, reminding us that sometimes the sweetest joys come from the simplest places. By the time the final chapter closes, listeners are left smiling, captivated by a novella that is as cozy as it is passionate. For fans of short-form romance, holiday settings, and Tessa Bailey's sparkling storytelling, Same Time Next Year is an audiobook that delivers charm, heat, and unforgettable resonance. If you're ready for a listen that blends holiday magic, fiery chemistry, and the intoxicating thrill of second chances, Tessa Bailey's Same Time Next Year is the audiobook you won't want to miss.